Hi guys, my name is Akshay and I am a manifestation coach. All my contact info is in the description. Today I'm in a very good mood and I'm going to make a really interesting video. Okay, and I got the inspiration to make this video because of a comment that somebody made on one of my videos. And that person asked that how will my SP know what I'm affirming? Like when I'm affirming, my SP is not there. So how will they know that I have changed? How will my affirmation reach my SP? Some of y'all are in reduced contact or in no contact, and when you are affirming, obviously like your SP is not right next to you and you are not whispering your affirmations into their ears that you now love me, SP, you have no free will, you now love me. You don't do that. So how will the idea reach your SP's mind and how will he or she be inspired to act upon it? Okay, so this is a really beautiful question, and so I know the answer, but I'm gonna quote a few lines from a Neville Goddard book to reiterate what I want to explain to you all in this video. And this information is present not just in Neville's book or Neville's books, but also in many other books. So what happened was just yesterday, I believe, one of my friends, a really close friend, sent me some notes on remote seduction. Maybe that person is trying it out, and the information given in that book is very similar to what Neville is saying. And I have read a couple other books, I think by Joseph Murphy, which also suggest the same thing. Okay, so what I'm going to explain is how your affirmations reach your SP's mind, even though they are not there physically in your reality when you are affirming. Okay, so in his book, which is called Prayer, the Art of Believing, in chapter 4, Neville explains what hypnotism is. Okay, and he explains that when a person is hypnotized, basically, the subconscious mind is super active because the conscious mind is partly or fully put to sleep. Okay, and the more asleep the conscious mind is, the more active the subconscious mind gets. So hypnotism, basically, according to Neville, in Neville's language, means being objectively unaware. Okay, which means that your conscious mind is asleep. And this is where he makes a really profound statement here. Okay, that in hypnotism, the conscious mind is put to sleep and the subconscious powers are exposed as to be directly reached by suggestion. Suggestion in this context just means your affirmations. The conscious mind is put to sleep and the subconscious mind becomes very active and can be reached or influenced via affirmations. Okay, and anyone not objectively aware of you is in a profound hypnotic state relative to you. Basically, he's saying that your consciousness, okay, is the only thing that shapes your reality. Everybody else is in a hypnotic state relative to you. This does not mean that everybody else is a bot, okay, and they do not have a life. That's not what it means. It means that everybody can be influenced via affirmations. Okay, everybody can be influenced via affirmations, and that is precisely how he starts this chapter. Everyone is amenable to the same psychological laws which govern the ordinary hypnotic subject. Basically, he is saying that even though your SP is not consciously aware of you, he or she is in a profound hypnotic state relative to you. It means that even though your SP is not physically present in your immediate surroundings, okay, that person still gets influenced via your suggestions, via your affirmations, okay. And this is a really mind-boggling statement made by Neville, because it clarifies everything so much and it makes it so easy. So I don't care how long you've been in no contact with your SP or whatever, okay? Because this clearly shows us that it doesn't matter if your SP is consciously unaware of you. It doesn't. And he goes on to explain a lot of things in this book. Okay, and he's quoting from the Bible that curse not the king, no, not in thy thought, and curse not the rich in the bedchamber. For a bird of the air shall carry the voice, and that which hath wings shall tell the matter. He is basically quoting from the Bible and explaining the power of the subconscious mind and quantum physics at the same time. He's doing it simultaneously. And I really do suggest you guys give this book a read, Prayer, the Art of Believing. What you sincerely believe of another, you will awaken within him. And you do not need to hypnotize your SP using a locket. No. Because they are already in a profound hypnotic state with respect to you. Okay? If the SP, if the subject is consciously unaware of the affirmation, and if the affirmation is given with conviction and confidently accepted by the operator, as in you, as true, then you have the ideal setting for a successful manifestation. Represent the subject to yourself as though he had already done that which you desire him to do. Visualize the subject and imagine that you hear their voice. Imagine that you hear the SP's voice. This establishes contact with their subjective mind. Doesn't get any more clearer than this. Any clearer than this, whatever. Any more clear or any clearer, yeah, than this. Okay? Then imagine, once again, I'll repeat it once again. Visualize the SP and imagine that you hear their voice. This establishes contact with their subjective mind. Okay, then imagine that he or she is telling you what you want to hear. Okay, and later on he goes to explain that how you have to do this with a lot of conviction and claim boldly, assert within your inner reality mentally. You have to assert how it's gonna be. Okay, and he's telling that when you are in your SATs, or a state akin to sleep, when you're state akin to sleep, when you're doing all these visualizations and imaginations, whatever, affirmations, that you have to learn to stay in control of your imagination. You cannot just let your imagination run haywire. That is not how it works. Okay, so whenever you are affirming, especially if you're doing it, in a relaxed state, okay, you are establishing contact with your SP's subconscious mind. And he goes on to say that not only does the subject execute the idea, but he or she does it as though the idea had originated in their head. So your SP will act upon your affirmations and think that it is their idea. Okay, and recently a couple girls asked me that what if the SP is inspired to act upon the affirmation but is not doing it? So if you're saying that, okay, if you are saying that, and since the same thoughts are popping up in the SP's head, then that is precisely what is happening. That the SP wants to contact you, but since you're saying that he is not acting upon it, then he is not doing it. So say that he is contacting me. Actually, he already contacted me. Okay, so I hope that this gives you a very clear picture of how your affirmations reach your SP's subconscious mind, and this can be used in all scenarios. I don't care whatever you're manifesting. Some people are involved. Okay, if you're manifesting a job, probably, like many people from the HR department are involved, and a lot of things need to happen for you to get that job or for you to get whatever you're trying to manifest. Neville said that if 1,000 people need to move and play their part, they will do it to give you what you want. All you have to do is assert mentally with boldness, conviction, and confidence. That is literally the only thing that you are required to do. So, I hope that you like the video. If you like the video, please hit like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. The best comment will win a free one-on-one session with me. I will announce the winners in my free Facebook group. Again, all info is in the description. Unleash the power within you. And remember that if I said it, I already did it. Thank you.